time of year when people start gearing up to do some really good things for those less fortunate. And there is an annual event that is set to go on, but going on in a little different way. It's been happening for the past 12 years, Jackie, feeding people that don't have food.
Yeah, with Meals from the Heartland. We've even done it in our own studio space, packaging meals, trying to break records and numbers. But now with COVID, things can look a little different, but that doesn't mean we don't want to still feed those in need. So very excited to have Executive Director Greg Dehigh joining us this morning with Meals from the Heartland. Talk about how we're going to go forward and still make a difference, but how it's going to look a little different this year.
Yeah, right. Good morning. Thanks, guys, for having me on air. So typically in the past, as you guys know, last year at your studio, we had volunteers putting meals into individual bags, and we had 36 bags in a box. Well, we had to come up with a new plan this year and kind of re-engineered the process because of COVID, because we can't have as many volunteers as we have had in the past for this event. So what we're doing is we're having one big bag in each box, and we're pouring all of the ingredients that are needed for 36 bags into one big bag. So it speeds up our productivity. It allows us to make about 20 boxes per person instead of an average of 2 boxes per person. So if you think about last year, I think you guys made 4,000 meals. You guys would have made around, I would say, 20,000 meals last year if we'd have been doing it this way on set during the air. So
wow.
What this allows us to do, though, is we've got kids across the world that have not been getting any food because of the pandemic. There hasn't been organizations like ours able to ship food. And so what we've found is we've got 8 different countries that could use these bulk boxes of meals because they feed, multiple kids a day. So they'll just make a whole box and feed kids and we'll be able to get food to them much faster.
Well, we wish you could be in studio with us so we could make 20,000 meals. Yes, but
wow.
And this is the thing that gets me, Greg. I feel like you guys are one of the safest things we can do right now. Is we saw in studio, we have hairnets on, we have gloves on. I can see adding masks to the scenario. Yep. So I feel like it would kind of be a safe thing anyway for people to do, but you're making sure that people will still want to come and volunteer because you guys are still going forward with the 13th annual hunger fight. It's just going to be different. So how can we still volunteer to help you make all those meals?
Yeah, so on our calendar at mealsfromtheheartland.org, we have information on what precautions we're taking. We're only going to work at 50% capacity. We will have masks on. We will take temperatures. Everybody will wear gloves. But on our website, once you've kind of gone through the different instructions, you'll find 40 different shifts that people can sign up to come in and help us package meals. We're looking for around 2,500 volunteers through this event and hope to make over 6 million meals.
6 million meals is what we're talking about. Now, how many volunteers, let everybody know how many volunteers you normally have for an event like this?
Yeah, so normally when we go down to Hy-Vee Hall over that 4-day period, it ranges by year between 8,000 and 10,000 people will come down there and help us pack meals from Wednesday to Saturday. In the last 12 years, we've made 52 million meals just at that 4-day event. So this year, like we said, it's going to look a little bit different, but our productivity should be higher, which is going to allow us to get lots of shipping containers of food out to these kids.
Well, and where is this going to be happening at this time?
Yeah, it's going to be at our location here in West Des Moines at 357 Lincoln Street. Basically, we're on the other side of Railroad in Valley Junction. We've got a packaging center that, on a typical day could take 130 people, but we're going to limit it to 65 people during this event per shift, spread everybody out and let them get to work.
If people haven't been lucky enough to be a part of this event yet, they need to be because it is so much fun. But talk about who can stand up and volunteer if they feel like, obviously we want you to be healthy and we don't want there to be underlying conditions or anything like that, but who could volunteer to help you out for those 4 weeks?
Yeah, so, we always kind of say anybody from 5 to 95 is able to help us out. We'll find something for them to do, whether it's making boxes or putting stickers on a box, pouring vitamins in. So as long as you're able to kind of be on your feet for a couple hours and have a little bit of activity, we'll provide everything else for you and let you have fun. We have families come, we have business groups come, we have churches come. So really, it's an opportunity for everybody to give back. And once you're done, you kind of have a good feeling down your heart that you helped fill some kids' bellies.
All right, so instead of a 4-day event, now it's going to be about a 3-week event happening over in West Des Moines. And this could not happen if you didn't have some great sponsors behind it.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got some presenting sponsors like Hy-Vee, Wells Fargo, Corteva, Craig Toole, and John Deere Financial that have really kicked in and helped us be able to go out and purchase the ingredients that are required to make 6 million meals. So it's definitely something where we're still taking donations, but we've got a jump start on it for sure to try to get these meals made.
All right, another huge goal, but I think this community can get it done. We're talking August 24th through September 12th, Patty County Packaging Center, 357 Lincoln Street in West Des Moines. 2-hour shifts is all you're asking for volunteers. So remind them again, where do they need to go so they can start signing up today?
Go to mealsfromtheheartland.org. Our banner just says annual hunger fight right there on it. It's got a cute little kid on it. Just click on the sign up now and pick a shift that works for you.
All right, Greg, 6 million meals is the goal. It sounds, unachievable, but no. You're going to do it.
We can do it.
We're going to feed a lot of people. Thank you for everything that you do.
Thank you very much. You guys have a great day.
Yeah, great to see you, Greg. Thank you very much.
That was so cool. And when we had a chance to do it hands-on last year, it just feels good. You feel good that you're doing something.
You feel amazing, and it doesn't sound like it, but it's a lot of fun. It becomes
cool.
a little competitive. I'm sure it's a little different this year with everyone having to keep their space, but you're super safe. Everything is covered. Please consider signing up and making sure kids around the world have a little food in their belly.
That is awesome. All right.